Pisces, let me ask you something real, and I want you to be honest with yourself. Why have you been thinking about them again? Why has their presence been tugging at your mind lately, like a shadow walking behind you, even though you haven't heard from them? Did you ever notice how every time someone hurts you, your intuition starts warning you before the final blow? Did you notice how your stomach got tight around them? How your sleep got disturbed? How your dreams became loud and symbolic? Pisces, be truthful. Didn't you already know something wasn't right long before you walked away? And now here's the real question. Why are you suddenly feeling their energy so strongly again, right after you detached? That's not nostalgia. That's not weakness. That's not missing them. Pisces, that's their karma activating, and your spirit picking up on it before the physical world catches up. You're intuitive like that. You always feel the shift first. And I'm going to talk to you like a friend here, because I know you've been doubting yourself. You were right to walk away. You were right to let go. You were right to protect your peace. Now sit with me. Let's unravel the truth together. Pisces, you gave this person more grace than they ever deserved. I know you did. You stayed when your heart was tired. You explained yourself over and over. You took accountability for things that weren't even yours. You apologized just to keep the peace. You tried so hard to understand them, even when they weren't trying to understand you. Meanwhile, they breadcrumbed you. They dismissed your emotions. They ignored your efforts. They made you feel like you were too much, when in reality, they were giving too little. Do you remember those nights, Pisces, where you lay awake staring at the ceiling, trying to figure out why loving them felt like you were walking barefoot on glass? Do you remember that heavy, sinking feeling in your chest? The one that told you something was off, even when they swore everything was fine? Pisces, that wasn't paranoia. That was prophecy. You didn't walk away because you stopped caring. You walked away because your soul got tired. And now, Spirit is showing me 5 cards that explain exactly what's unfolding behind the scenes. Let's begin. Card 1, the Tower. The collapse they thought would never come. Pisces, the first card that jumped out of the deck is the Tower. This tells me that the person you walked away from, their life is going through a major shakeup right now. This is the kind of collapse that hits suddenly. A breakup, a job loss, a financial hit, a betrayal from a friend, a secret being exposed, a plan falling apart. Something in their world is crumbling, because Spirit is stripping away the very thing they used to hide behind. And here's the part you need to hear. You were the emotional stability in their life. Now that you're gone, everything is cracking. Maybe their apartment suddenly feels empty. Maybe their phone feels too quiet. Maybe they finally ran into someone who treated them exactly the way they treated you. And Pisces, karma is poetic like that. I'm hearing names like D, K, M, or R. I'm seeing the color black, a silver bracelet, or someone who drives a gray car. Take what resonates. But the message is clear. The tower is falling, and you are not inside it this time. Card 2, 3 of Swords. The heartbreak they never expected to feel. Pisces, this one is deep. The 3 of Swords is literal heartbreak. But not yours. Theirs. This person is finally feeling the emotional impact of losing you. Remember when they acted unbothered? Remember when they were cold, distant, arrogant? Remember how they made you feel like your absence wouldn't affect them? Yeah, that was performance. This is reality. They feel the silence now. They feel the distance now. They feel the loss now. This is the kind of heartbreak that hits when someone realizes, wow, I lost the only person who actually cared. Pisces, I see someone sitting in their room, staring at their phone, scrolling through old messages, looking at your social media, checking to see if you've moved on, wondering if someone else is loving you the way they never could. And you know what this card tells me? The heartbreak is their awakening. But it's not your responsibility anymore. Card 3, the Moon. Your intuition was right all along. Of course, you get the Moon, Pisces. This card is your card. It represents intuition, illusions, secrets, hidden truths. Pisces, you sensed everything before it happened. You felt the lies. You felt the shifts. You felt their guilt. You felt the energy withdrawal. You felt the emotional inconsistency. The moon is telling me your intuition was not just correct. It was screaming at you. And here's the twist. This person had secrets. Not always cheating, sometimes emotional immaturity, insecurities, trauma, or things they hid because they didn't want to appear weak. But Spirit is saying, Pisces, you saw their soul before they saw themselves. I'm seeing something about a night conversation, a message they didn't reply to, a lie they told casually, a detail that didn't sit right with you. Your spirit picked it up instantly. The moon says, you walked away because you finally believed your own intuition. And that's when your power activated. Card 4, 5 of Pentacles. Their loss becomes their reality. This card is clear. They feel abandoned by you, even if they were the ones who pushed you away. The 5 of Pentacles is someone standing outside in the cold, looking into a warm place they no longer have access to. Pisces, you were that warmth. You gave them empathy. You gave them softness. You gave them understanding. You gave them a safe place to land. Now you've closed the door, and they're finally realizing what they lost. I see someone walking past your old hangout spots, or checking to see if you're online, or stalking your story from a burner account. There's scarcity here, loneliness, regret, and Spirit is saying, this is the karma of someone who took a pure heart for granted. Card 5, the World. Your new beginning has already started. Pisces, I saved the best for last. The final card is the World. Completion, closure, elevation, and a new chapter. This is your sign that the cycle is over. The pain is ending. The old emotional contract between you and this person has been cleared. Your energy is leveling up. You're entering a phase of peace, self-worth, attracting new love, emotional clarity, spiritual strength, financial or personal breakthroughs. This is the kind of card that says, what's coming is better than what you walked away from. Your future partner? A match to your heart. Emotionally available. Stable. Consistent. Loving. Present. The world is telling you, congratulations, Pisces. Their karma is unfolding, and your blessings are beginning. Here's the message woven through all 5 cards. You walked away because your soul was elevating. Their karma is the collapse they must face without you. Your intuition was right all along. They now feel the loss they didn't believe would come. And you, Pisces, are stepping into a brand new chapter where your heart is finally protected and rewarded. This is not revenge. This is alignment. This is justice. This is closure, without conversation. This is spiritual balance restoring itself. Pisces, you didn't lose anything. You escaped. You graduated. You healed. What you should do next? Pisces, your next steps are simple. Protect your peace. Don't let them pull you back. Keep listening to your intuition. Keep choosing yourself. Stay open to new love, because it's closer than you think. Understand that their karma is not your entertainment, it's your confirmation. You were right to walk away. Now watch the universe prove it to you. If this reading spoke to your spirit, if it felt like I was describing your exact situation, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another reading made just for you. Pisces, your comeback season has officially begun.